We need to have a conversation about race. I'm talking to you, white people. Let's converse white person to white person. Because what is happening right now is unacceptable. Because of that, I cannot sit by and say nothing. For those of you who originally came here for body positivity, fitness, and diabetes education, please know that is moving to another channel. It will be linked below. Black Lives Matter started in 2013. As an organization, they just wanted to say Black Lives Matter as much as white lives. White lives have been seen as the default life. We've always had privileges. We've always had a lack of fear and an ability to take up space when Black lives have not. And this also includes other people of color who necessarily haven't gotten the same space that they can take over as well. There's a lot of nuanced history to go through together, and we are going to work on that together. Let's continue to learn. I am white. I am not here to take anyone's voice who is a person of color. I am not here to say I understand what it's like to be a person of color. I am here to say I am learning, I am trying, and I want to support you. This message today is mostly for white people, especially the white people who have been remaining silent in my life. This is the time where you can use your white privilege to speak out. Speak to those that disagree with you. Any platform you have, no matter how small, say something. Let people know you are on the side of Black lives. Let people know where you stand. This channel is going to turn into a Sunday discussion. Every Sunday or every other Sunday, we're going to have a discussion about either something happening current time, like right now, or dissecting ways to better ourselves internally. This channel is not exclusive to white people, and I hope this is a space where everyone can feel safe. I ask you be kind in the comments. We're learning, and if I ever say anything that is inaccurate or incorrect, if you are a person of color, please let me know, because I never want to intentionally create harm. And even if my intent is good, if my impact is harm, I need to change that. Today I'm gonna read a poem, a slam poem that I originally wrote in 2015, 2016. And I've updated it for now. Please know I'm not a performer, and again, let me know if anything is inaccurate. We can redefine this together. After that, the next thing I want to do is we're going to read White Fragility together. Our next video is going to be on the introduction in chapter 1. If you've read this book, pick it up, let's reread it. If you're reading this book, please join in. If you have questions about those chapters, please feel free to either DM me on my Instagram link below or send an email to the link below. And for those of you who are people of color, and those of you who are my friends, I'm so sorry that white people continue to fail you. This poem is called Let's Talk About Race. And excuse me as I read it off my computer. Yes, let's talk about race. About how white people build a system that oppresses Black people, and how systemic racism sends messages that it's okay to be racist, especially when there's no real consequence. This is why people are mad. This is why people are protesting across the nation. Because even as people scream at the top of their lungs, Black lives still don't matter. George Floyd was not the first. And if we don't show up for George Floyd, he will not be the last. Remember his name. Remember Breonna Taylor. Remember Ahmaud Arbery. Remember the many innocent killed by hatred, killed by cops, killed by the system. And remember that people had to demand action for justice of a murderer. Forget your fear, white people. It's time to put that fear aside, because fear of the unknown is dangerous. For when we should have embraced our fellow human beings, we beat them, and then we let the system beat them. Let's talk about our fear leading to hate, and hate to othering, and othering to the worst offense of all, complicity. Dear white people, let's talk about race. Talk to those who you ignore at holiday dinners. Let them know you are on the side of social justice. Let them know Black lives matter. Scream until your lungs are on the verge of collapse, till your body starts recoiling in agony from screaming, screaming, screaming. Has your heart not yet recoiled on itself? Let it be known that Black lives matter in this world, and this world has no place for slogans that dismantle that message. We need to stop perpetuating this system of oppression white people created, because we are still part of this problem. All lives don't matter until Black lives matter. Like the nightmare of the past, the present, and the future kneeling on your neck, choking the words, choking, killing innocent lives. Let's talk about race. I, for one, will never stop talking.